ladies and gentlemen, Isaac Christ here, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Colony Survival. First things first, as you can see, I have added the ship to my world, so it is visible, fully visible from the top of this tower. Now, unfortunately, because of the way that the save games work, the block values on this world and any other world that has been updated periodically is actually wrong. So what's ended up happening is every single block on this ship when I've imported it in has been transformed to another block. Thankfully, it doesn't actually interfere with my job counter or anything like that, but as you can see, well, this is a very strange looking build now. It's doesn't quite fit in with the world, but I don't mind because from a distance, first of all, the shadow looks absolutely amazing. And when you're standing on top of the tower looking up, it still looks absolutely fantastic. So we're not actually including that into the world. It will be there though for like visual representation of what I have built and just to look badass as hell. So in between last episode and this episode, we have added in a lovely little path right here from one colony to the other. Basically, I want to connect together this colony, this existing one, to that giant castle that I'm currently working on. And as you can see, well, it has been done fairly well. In addition to this, and as you guys will see from the title of this video, I have re-enabled zombies. I spent a couple hours on the live stream earlier today setting up all of this. As you can see, it is still broken. This game is still broken. You can see the colonists teleporting in and out sometimes, but it is in such a state, and I've managed to tweak the configs enough that we can still have, like you see this colonists teleporting in, but I've tweaked the configs enough that we can have zombies again, which I'm very excited for, and I'm trying to cover everything that I've done between last episode and this episode before beginning nighttime and showing you the massive horde of zombies that attack. And you can see that this is broken. You see the colonists teleporting in and teleporting out. But I've successfully made it so that it does still kind of work. See, that's them teleporting in now. So that's basically all I've done between last episode and this episode, except I have started on the waterfront district. I settled on a path style. So this is the style of paths that we have going from one end to the other on the waterfront. And I've also kind of settled on a barracks style. It's very simplistic in design. You know, it's got the external walls, etc., etc. And then inside it, we've got wooden floors, wooden roofs leading up to the top, which has got just a ton of beds in it. So these are going to be the barracks that are lining these walls, and every single one of these beds is going to be a guard or a marketeer, which is a lot. That is a lot. So one of the main questions that you guys will probably have is, can this defend against zombies? Now, this is kind of a two-part question. First of all, does this area prevent the zombies from coming in? As you can see, they're starting to spawn now. Let's stand here. The answer is yes. And the second question is, do the zombies actually kill any colonists? Now, this is a weird thing, okay? So, do they kill any colonists that are not stupid? No. All the colonists that are smart stay alive. Unfortunately, there is a small selection of colonists that walk all the way from over to there, all the way up through over to there, and they do die. Now, normally this wouldn't be an issue. Once this castle is all finished, it won't be an issue at all because there'll be archers lining all these walls and none of these zombies will be spawning here. They will all be dead. But because those zombies get free reign to spawn there, obviously the colonists, when they start making their way over here, here they come now, the stupid bastards, they do die. But this is what I really wanted to show you guys. Look at this. The sheer number of zombies that spawn in every night is massive. It is unbelievably huge. Look at them all coming in here. And that's not all of them. Over here, if I do a quick little flyby here, look at the size of this horde. And they don't make it. They don't make it to my colonists over here because I've got enough archers and guards in the way to stop that. How insane is that? And I like, because of the way that I've got this set up, because it's all diagonal going this way, they have to do these huge zigzag patterns, which is just absolutely amazing to me. I love it. So here are the dumb colonists. Every single one of these colonists are going to die. There's nothing I can do to stop that. I'm sorry. Until I finish this castle in its entirety, I can't stop that, unfortunately. And it is kind of sad because otherwise this castle is almost perfectly well defendable. I mean, you can see these zombies, they're making their way over here and heading up here. And even if I switched it on so that the zombies spawn during the day, this castle would still survive. And this area entirely over here is mostly untouched. I mean, there's the occasional zombie spawning in, making its way around, you know, sometimes one or two spawn inside of here. But other than that, no. most of the zombies seem determined to attack inside this castle. And there's the idiots now dying. Yep. Originally, I wasn't going to re-enable zombies. It was a bloody pain tweaking the config settings to the point where the zombies actually worked. Because even without the zombies, the colonists themselves, there's so many colonists that it breaks the game. Okay? So re-enabling zombies was a huge task for me to try and complete. But I did succeed, and this is what we've kind of ended up with here. This huge, gigantic horde of creatures just roaming and making their way through, trying to kill us. But alas, even as the zombies make their way up into the archer towers, which you can see, there are some making their way up here, they do die, and dawn breaks. Here they come. They're going to try and murder their way through my peasant population, but nay, sirs! Dawn take you all! And death to you. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up banner 1 and banner 2 over on this side, because we need the banners over here just to mark out the beginning of this area, just like the banners over there do. And then we're going to start placing down some more archers on this side and getting these protections underway, because that's the next logical step for this colony, I think, is to get this castle finished and the guards up and running. Because once the guards are up and running, then we're basically all set and ready to go for the next build. Which I don't know what I'm going to build after this. This was, as I said, my magnum opus. I have no idea what I can possibly build after this castle is completely finished to even come close to the awe-inspiring scale that this castle is. So if you guys have any ideas, leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll definitely take a look at it. One of the things I definitely need to do, though, and it's something that I've identified recently, is we are starting to run down on food. Now, obviously, we still have 975,000 food, and that is a gigantic amount of food, but we will need to build another farming colony, maybe one around here somewhere, just to increase our food supply, because the more peasants we have, the more food we consume, and clearly we're just not quite keeping up with the supply and demand. So I guess we will need to do that pretty soon. I don't know what kind of style I want to do. Well, you guys have been asking me to build some more farm towers, so maybe I'll do that. Build little towers out on the outskirts here, just high up into the sky with farms going inside of them, and then on top of the sky towers, build a little sky colony of people just living up there constantly, breeding and eating, and I guess just growing food for me. That'd be pretty cool, actually. I kind of like the idea of that. I feel like that'd be... Oh, don't remove that banner. I feel like that would be a pretty cool little idea to follow up on. What do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Also, if you were watching the stream earlier on, I almost forgot. What am I doing with my life? Hashtag Stream Squad. I want to see it in the comments. Come on, guys. You stood there and you watched me fight with the zombies, fight the lag, fight the building, and listen to some awesome music. And yeah, you helped me re-enable zombies, so thank you guys so much. Okay, that's this side now fully archered up. Let's get this side underway. And I'm looking, once this is fully complete, which hopefully I'll have this fully complete in this episode, because I still need to build another barracks over there just to get enough colonists in order to get all of these positions filled. But if I can complete this episode, I'm looking forward to seeing what the zombie invasion will look like. I'll do a top-down view of it as well. So sort of similar to how I did it before, just a top-down view of the castle, so you can see where they're coming from, how they're invading, and see how well our archers do at pushing them back. And maybe we'll need to add even more archers. Maybe we'll need to have a standing army on the ground to repel archers at like the gateway or something. Or repel the zombies, sorry, at the gateway. That'd be cool. That would actually be freaking awesome, wouldn't it? I might do that. Alright, here we are at the keep. Let's get archer, bam. Okay, let's get one there like that, one there like that. Bam, bam. Trying to keep the balance going, and that should be perfect right there. Excellent. Nice. That's the keep now fully armed up. We got this external wall. Now, we do need to do this external wall now as well, because as you saw, most of the zombies were actually coming down here and then over there. So let's get this done. Also do the same on this wall here. We'll ignore that one for now. I don't think that one's particularly important, especially when we're going to be running out of spaces to employ people soon. And nighttime will be coming faster than you think. So let's quickly get these barracks built, and then hopefully we will be done by the time night falls. Alright guys, the soldiers are all in position. These guys have lined this wall. This wall will remain empty for now. We don't want to make this too epic when the castle isn't finished. This wall has been fully lined though, as have the keep walls here. So has the keep's gate, and we also have the line of archers here. I'm gonna do this in 2 takes. 2 epic nights of battles. The first camera is gonna be set up by this gatehouse to see how many zombies try to attack, and then the second one will be set up in this area to see how many zombies die trying to get in. Let's do this!
We drift too far, there is no way to slow down. So we either steer or collide. I've sailed a sea of stars and run the vessels aground. Something's corrupting the tides. What you gonna do when the panic's free? Cracking the enemy. I'll keep on having this dream inside the static. I fall outside of myself. I come apart at the seams inside the panic. I fall outside of myself. I'm not myself. I'm not somebody else. I'm not myself. I'm not somebody else.
So other than the usual dimwits getting killed because they decide they live in another freaking town, I don't understand how to fix that. That went fairly well, and honestly, it's awesome to see all of those zombies just pouring in. Thank you guys so much for telling me that I needed to switch zombies back on. I'm glad I did now. There are 1 or 2 curious bugs that are starting to crop up now that we're at this level in the game. I mean, we have 2,278 colonists, which means that there's over 4,000 zombies spawning every single night. And it's starting to do weird stuff to the game, like unloading certain chunks of colonists, zombies teleporting in and out. But I've managed to tweak the configs in such a way that it isn't game breaking anymore. So as we expand our colony more, hopefully we'll be able to continue keeping the zombies on, even when we hit 3,000 colonists, 4,000 colonists, 5,000 colonists, which is sure to come sometime soon in the future. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Like, share, favorite, and subscribe. Hashtag Stream Squad in the comment section down below if you were watching the live stream. In the next episode, we will have this entire district here, the entire waterfront district, barracked up, bedded up, and all of these filled with archers and a small land army gathering by the front gate, ready and waiting for the zombie apocalypse. But as always, if you want more updates or anything else in regards to this series, check me out on patreon.com/IsaaCaress. Even $1 will get you access to the Discord where I post regular updates on how the colony and how the rest of my life is going. And other than that, that's gonna wrap it up. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video of whatever I make. Bye-bye. In all honesty though, these zombies, it was a bit of a pain in the ass trying to get it sorted out properly. And I'm pretty happy I've succeeded in doing that. So next episode, I mean, like, here's the weird teleport and colonist bug. Next episode, all of these walls are just gonna be lined with colonists, well, archers, I should say. And there's gonna be a small standing land army just tucked away in here, and in here, and in here. This market district will be done. And then all there will be is 1 more episode after that, so 2 more episodes, and this entire huge castle will be finished, because this will be the final fort that's being built. It's awesome! Anyway, catch you guys later.
To the great unknown, the star